not, but turn the city's longing into joy. Let him come, and coming may be find a wife no other than he left her, true and faithful as a watchdog to his home, his foreman's foe, and all her duties leal, trusty to keep for 10 long years, unmarried, the store whereon he set his master's seal. And be steel and deep died, before you look to see ill joy, ill fame from mother's wife, in me. Herald, 'tis fairly said, thou speaks a noble day, nor speaks in this, when truth informs the boast, unmeasurable dwells gained to the palace. The leader, still has she spoken to be yours to learn by a clear interpreter's her precious word. Turn to me, herald, and tell me if anon the second well-loved lord of Argos comes, hath Menelaus safely sped with you. Herald, alas, a brief boon unto my fiends it were, to flatter them for truth with falsehood fair. The leader, speak joy of truth, be joy of truth had worse, to plainly truth and joy are here divorced. Herald, the hero his bark were rapt away, far from the breaking fleet, 'tis truth I say. The leader, whether in all men's hearts aside from Ilion born, or from the fleet by stress of weather torn. Herald, all the mark thy shaft of speech not light, and one short word hath too long woes aright. Leader, but say what now of him each comrade say, what their forebodings of his life or death. Herald, ask me no more, the truth is known to me, say, without earth or offspring or surveying sun. The leader, say by what doom the fleet of Greece was driven, how sank the soul in the wrath of heaven. Herald, nay, ill it were to mar the sorrow's tale, the day of blissful news, the day of blissful news, the gods demand thanksgiving, sundered from solitude. If one as herald came with rueful face to say the curse has fallen, and the host gone down to death, and one wide wound has reached the city's heart, and out of the many homes many are cast and consecrated to death, beneath the double scourge that Ares loves, the bloody hair, the fire, the sword of doom. If such a sore burden weighed upon my tongue, 'twere fit to speak such words as glad in kings, but coming as a clumsy ring of news, of safe return from toil and issues fair, to men rejoicing and weal restored, dare I to dash your word with ill, and say for fire, see, Erst held bitter feud, now swore, conspiracy pledged their faith, wasting Argives war in toil and war. 19 great war of the rising wave came over us, and the blast that blow from Frey's clashed ship with ship, and so the plunging crowd, froze scudding drifts of spray and raving storm vanished, as strays by some ill shepherd driven. And when at length the sun rose bright, we saw the Aegean sea filled flecked with flowers of death, corpse of Grecian men, and shattered hulls. For us indeed, some god as well I deem, no human power laid upon our helm, snatched us us from the powers of air, and brought our bark through all, unharmed and whole, and saved in fortune sat, and steered us fair, so that no surge should gulf us deep in Rhine, nor grind our keel upon our rocky shore. So escape we death that lurks beneath the sea, but under day's white light and stressful all. Of fortune's smile we sat in rooted deep, shepherds forlorn of thoughts that wandered wild. Though ere the news went for smitten was our host, and lost as ashes scattered from the pier, of whom if any drop is life of breath, yet to be well assured he deems us as dead. As we of him no other fate forebode, that heaven save all if Menelaus live, will he not tarry, but will surely come. Therefore, if any where the high sun's ray descries him upon earth, preserved by Zeus, who wills not yet to wipe his race away, hope still there is that homeward he may wend, and enough thou hast the truth unto the end, the herald departs. Chorus of singing, stroke one, saying from whose lips the presage fell, who read the future all too well, and named her in her natal hour, Helen, the bride of war, for dower 'twas on invisible, guiding his tongue with preceding power, on fleet and host and citadel, war sprung from her, and death did devour, when from the bride bed, fine spun veil she to the zephyr spread her sail, and strong blew the breeze to search close o'er, and the cloven shattered in heel and oar. Thus while she fled, there drove along, fast in her way, a mighty throng, a thirst for blood, a thirst for war. Forward in fell pursuit they sprung, then left on Simois bank ashore, the leafy devices among no rangers they of wood and field, but huntsmen of sword and shield. And 61. Heaven's jealousy that works its will, steadfast on Troy, its destined ill, well named at once the bride and bane, and loud rang out of the bridal strain, and they to whom that song befell did turn anon to tears again. Zeus tarries with avengers still, the husband wrong, the household stain. He, the hero heart's lord, brooks not to see its outraged hospitality. Even now, and in far other tone, Troy chants to her dirge a mighty moan, woe upon Paris, woe and hate, who woe his country's doom for mate. This is the burden of Rome, wherewith she wills this consolate. The blood of so many of her own hath poured in the veins that fend her fate. Troy, thou hast fed and freed to roam a lion blood within thy own. Stroke 2. A suckling creature, newly ta'en, from mother's teeth, still fully fain of nursing care, and oft caressed within the arms upon the breast, even as an infant has its alain, or fawns and lips by hunger pressed, the hand that will assuage its pain, and life, young, gone, a well-loved guest, a fondling of the children's play, a joy unto the old and gray. And 32. But waxing time and growth betrays the blood of the thirst of the lion race, and for the house fostering care, unbidden all rebels there, and a bloody recompense repays rent flesh of kine, its talons tear, a mighty beast that slays, and gnaws blood the household flare, a god sent pest invincible, a minister of fate and hell. Stroke 3. Even so, to Ilion's city came by stealth, the spirit as when the season sighs, a gentle phantom form of golden wealth, with love's soft arrows speeding from its eyes, love those who scorn not pierce the soul in subtle wise. Ah, well a day, the bitten bridal bed, when the fair mischief laid by Paris aside, will curse on palace and on people's fed, with her in fury sent on Priam's bride by anger to Zeus, what tears of many widowed dried. And 53. Long, long ago to mortals this was told, how sweet security and blissful state, how curses for their children so men hold, and for the men of all too prosperous fate, springs from a bitter seed some woe in a state. Alone, alone, I deem for otherwise, not bliss nor wealth, it is, but it is indeed, from with which that after growth of ill doth rise, woe springs from wrong, the plant is like the seed, while right in honor house doth its own likeness breed. Stroke 4. Some past impiety, some great old crime, breeds the young curse that mantins in our ill. Early or late, when haps the appointed time, and out of light brings power of darkness ill. A master fiend, a foe unseen, invincible, a pride, a curse that broods upon the race, and home in which dark our vulture sway, sings child and woes that wears its parent's face. And sister before, while light in smoky cribs shines clear as day, and decks with wheel of his life, who walks the righteous way from gilded falls that hands polluted raise, right turns away with proud averted eyes, and of the wealth men stand, amiss with praise, heedless to poor, holier temple highs, and to fate's goal guides all in its appointed wise. Agamemnon enters, riding in a chariot, and accompanied by great possession. Cassandra follows in another chariot. The chorus sings its welcome. Hail to thee, chief of Atreus' race, returning proud from Troy subdued. How shall I greet thy conquering face? How nor a false praise obtrude? Nor stint the meed of gratitude for mortal men who fall to ill. Take little heed of open truth, but seek unto its semblance still the show of weeping and of ruth. To the forlorn will all men pay, that of all the grief their eyes display. Not the heart doth pierce its way, and with the joyous they beguile their lips unto a feigned smile, and a forced joy unfelt of a while. But he who was a shepherd wise doth know his flock, and e'er misread truth in the falsehood of his eyes, who veils beneath a kindly guise a lukewarm love indeed. And thou, our leader, when of yore thou badest Greece go forth to war, for Helen's sake I dare avow that when I held thee not as now, and to my vision thou didst seem, nagging the hues of disesteem, I held thee for a pilot ill, and reckless of thy proper will, endowing others doomed to die with vain and forced audacity. From my heart ungrudgingly to those that brought this word he said, well all the labor he has spent, in the time in search of clear when many within the seas bound, were loyal to the king's care and blue with faithless Sam. Agamemnon still standing in the chariot. First, as is meet, the king's all hail be said to Argos and the gods that guard the land, gods who with me availed to speed us home, with me availed to wring from Priam's town the dew of justice in the court of heaven. The gods in conclave sat and judged the cause, not from a pleader's tongue, and at close, unanimous into the urn of doom. This sentence gave on Ilion ever men death, and where hope drew nigh to pardon's urn, no hand there was to cast a vote therein, and still the smoke of the fallen Ilion rises inside of all men, and flame of eight's hecatomb is living yet, and when the towers and dusty ashes sink, rise the rich fumes of a pomp and wealth consumed. For this must all men pay unto the gods, the meed of mindful hearts and gratitude, for by our hands the leashes of revenge close on the prey, and for one woman's sake Troy trodden by the Argive monster lies, but all the shielded band that amidst the wall, who at time with autumn sank of the 80s, yea, where the fencing wall a lion sprang, ravening, and lapped his fill of blood of kings. Such a prelude, spoken to the gods in full, to you I turn to the hidden thing, whereof ye spake but now, and in the thought I am as you, and what ye say I, for few